Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome once again to Enterprise Moments with Chinemerem. This is a new month. Welcome to the month of June. It promises to be an impactful month and a month to realize all that we've planned for. We welcome you all to this wonderful program on radio. I'm your host, Chinemerem Ogwebwe. Within these 30 minutes, we are going to look at how we could help you build your business, build that business of your dreams, and help you to strengthen whatever you are doing, or help you build that idea to become a successful entrepreneur. In this new month of June, we are going to reflect on the past 5 months. We are going to look at where we've been, what we've been doing, and see how we could actually build and make sure that that New Year resolution we did January, those plans we have for our business, we look at how far we've gone towards realizing them, and see what we can do in this June to make sure that the second half of this month becomes very impactful and will live our purpose. We are live on Facebook on Chinemerem Ogwebwe. Remember to share our post. Remember to share this and call the attention of any business owner, any entrepreneur that you know to be a part of this, so that we could actually make impact and set a new tone for the new month. Today we are going to discuss something very interesting. We are going to look at how we are going to impact in our businesses by asking ourselves this important question. Halfway through the year, are you building your business or are you just busy? Now it's an opportunity for us to actually look at the past 5 months and see halfway through the year whether you are building your business or you are just busy. Imagine you are driving a car. You want to go to Enugu and you are driving from Oka to Enugu and decided to take a route because of probably constructions on the highway. You decided to take a route that might get you closer to Enugu and faster to Enugu. Midway along the journey, you notice that you are having brake issues and the route that you took seems to be a wrong one. Would you continue on that journey? I guess no. I guess you will stop and look at what is happening with your car. Probably try to fix it. And now check an alternative route, if possible, to reverse back and get to that route that will take you to Enugu. This is what we are looking at for our businesses. Today is 1st of June and we are looking at taking a moment, taking some time to look back at the last 5 months, to look at where we have been, check the direction that we are going to ensure that indeed we are still intact, that we are still moving in the direction of our dreams, that those set objectives that we set for ourselves, that we are actually actualizing that. Now, how do we also do that? You notice that most times what we do in life is that when you ask us how is business going, you just say that business is just there. Or you just say, we are managing, we are trying to survive. We wake up every morning, we do sales, probably we go to our offices, probably we go to our shops, we go to that 1 or 2 places where we do our businesses. We just do our normal business. We just do those normal activities that we do. At the end of every day, we look at probably how much we got. If we didn't get anything, we'll just look at that day and hope to get something better the next day. But this period, this episode, is a moment of reflection. It's a moment why we should ask ourselves, what am I doing wrong? How far have I been on this journey? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? You look at your set goals, you look at where you are, and confirm to yourself that yes, I'm in the right direction, or no, I am not doing what I am meant to do. It is not a time to be angry with yourself. It's not a time to judge yourself and condemn yourself. It's a moment of reflection. It's a moment to pause and look at where you are going. It is a moment to say, I'm doing very well, or look at the places I need to actually change. Why must you reflect now? Most business owners keep running without stopping to evaluate. We wake up, we hustle, we market, we sell, and we keep repeating that cycle. But here is the simple truth. You can't improve what you don't examine. And I remember someone once said that unexamined life is not worth living. Reflection is not about guilt or regret. It's about clarity. It's about growth and redirection. And what we are doing is to look at ways we could grow. Just like I gave the example of someone that is actually driving to Enugu. Because that person was reading the signs on the road, checking the brake and understanding that this brake is not working the way it's meant to work. And the signs I'm reading right now along this route does not tell me that I'm actually heading to Enugu. That is what we are supposed to do in our businesses. It's an opportunity to shut down and look back again. Those goals, those objectives, those things you told yourself probably on 1st January that you wanted to achieve with your business, am I achieving them? Those milestones I set that by February I'm supposed to do this, by March I'm supposed to do this, by April, by May I'm supposed to do this. How far have I gone to achieve them? That product or service that will feel that, okay, we are supposed to sell like 1,000 copies of this particular product, or attend to this particular milestone, reach out to this number of customers, or provide this particular services. Are we doing it? That is the reason why we need to step down a little bit and reflect. This month of June should be our month of reflection as business owners. Look back and see what you are supposed to do, how far you've gone with it, and seek if you are doing it or if you are not. I hope you are with your pen and paper, because I'm going to share with you five powerful questions that you need to answer. If you answer this very well, it will give you a clear direction whether you are moving forward, whether you are going backward. The first of them is, what worked well in the last 5 months? What is that particular thing that you look back and say, yes, I did this in the last 5 months. Yes, I was able to achieve this. This worked very, very well. Get your pen and paper, write it down. Those particular times that you said, from 1st January, I'm going to achieve this before the second half of the month. Now, pen those things down. Which of them did you achieve? Write down the ones you achieve. Applaud yourself. Celebrate your little wins, no matter how small you feel it is. Every milestone you achieve as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, learn to celebrate it. Let this month of June, let today be that moment that you write it down and say, yes, I was able to achieve this. I was able to conquer this. I feel with this, I'm moving in the direction that I want to move. Second thing is, what did not work and why did it not work? As you've now gotten the things that are working, the second step is to write down the things that did not work. What are those things? What does your plans? Which of them did not work according to your plan? Write them down. Ask yourself again, why did it not work? What made it not work? Is it your problem? Is it a problem of the market? Is it a problem of the customers? Is it even not getting out to your potential customers? Try and sit down and ask yourself, pen it down. Why did it not work? If you are able to bring these things down, It will give clarity to your vision. It will give clarity to the roadmap you've given to yourself. The third one is, did you meet your targets? What are the targets you set for yourself? Did you set financial targets for yourself? Was there any particular amount that you felt like, okay, before I get to June, I would have made sales of 1 million naira. I would have gotten at least in revenue, I should have gotten 500,000, 200,000, 1 million, 2 million. Make sure that those targets, look at it again and see how far you've achieved in this June. Also, look at your sales targets. What is your sales target? Did you meet them? Did you have monthly sales targets? Were there monthly targets? Sum them up and check in this June. Have you been able to meet your sales targets? What of your production targets? Is there this product that you wanted to bring to the market or you brought to the market already? What is the rate of production? Is there any challenge in the production process? Are you having any challenges? Or is it going as you planned? These are the kind of things that you also check. If you are doing very well for yourself, celebrate yourself and plan on how to scale for the next 6 months. If you are not doing well, identify the places where you are not doing well and make sure that you actually change it. 2 weeks ago, I went to an oil palm cooperative where they produce palm oil, and we went through their production process. And going through their production process, I noticed that there were lots of leakages from the pots where they cook these oils. And for them, it was a very normal thing. But at the end of the day, when I asked them, how many gallons do you produce for each production? They said the gallon. I asked them, have you considered these leakages? Are you aware that these leakages might be shortened up to 2 gallons or 1.5 gallons? And by the time we looked at it, we saw that almost 1.5 gallons was being lost from that process of production. What does it do? At the end of the day, you find out that you are not meeting your target for production. And probably, if you are not keen enough, you might not know where this loss is coming from. So examine your production process and check if there are places you need to tighten. Now, what I told them, what I advised was that find a way to block that leakage so that you can maximize production and vis-a-vis maximize profits. So check out your production process. Even if you are doing services, check out the process of your service delivery. Ensure that it is smooth, well documented, and you are meeting your target as regards the service delivery. Even as simple as how you talk to your customers, how you ensure customer delivery. So look at these processes and ensure that where you are doing very well. Number 4 is, what lessons have you learned? As an entrepreneur, I need you to understand this. Even when you fail, failure is an opportunity to learn. Failing or not meeting your target does not necessarily mean that you failed in your business. No, it's an avenue to go back to your drawing board, take corrections, and come out bigger and better. So look at where you are not doing very well. Learn lesson. Every business mistake is an opportunity to learn if you pay attention. Learn to pay attention. What are those things you need to learn? From the ones that you have written down, the things that are not working, what are the lessons you need to learn from there? There are lessons to be learned from there. What are you learning from there? In this June, make up yourself, commit to actually repositioning, redesigning from what you've learned and launch out bigger and better in the next 6 months. Then the 5th one is, what is your clear business goal for June and the next 6 months? Let's say that you did not create or design any business goal from January till now. Please, this is the time for you to sit down and design a business goal. Design what you want to achieve, starting from this June. Already I've said that this June is a month of reflection for us. So as we are reflecting also, try as much as possible to design plans for the second half of the year, and let that plan be smart. By smart, I mean it should be specific, it should be measurable, it should be achievable, it should be relevant, and it should be time bound. Let's say, for example, you want to get into making shoes. Now, be specific. What kind of shoes am I supposed to make? Am I making for women? Women under which age? What kind of shoe am I making? Am I making shoe for corporate wears? Am I making shoe for going to school? Am I making shoe that you got just to wear and for your casuals? So be specific on the market you want to actually serve. That is what is meant by being specific. And be measurable. Measure your success. Measure what you want to do. I want to bring, every month I want to be doing 10 shoes. I want to make in my production that every month I'll be having 10 shoes. So that becomes measurable. It guides you that every month, starting from June, I'm going to be producing 10 shoes. That every month you produce less than 10, what it means is that I'm not meeting my target. And because you've written it down, your subconscious will always have a way to say, you promised yourself this, you promised your business this, you are not meeting off. Then, check whether it's achievable. Don't give yourself very big goals. Don't give yourself goals that within you know you cannot achieve. Start small. Give yourself small goals that you can achieve. Then you could be building small and improving until you get bigger. Then really be relevant. The market you want to serve, make sure you are relevant. It's something that people need. Don't just do what you want to do. I see a lot of entrepreneurs doing what they want to do, what they feel they are passionate about, but not what the market needs. So go the step forward and confirm that this is what the market needs. That this thing I want to go into, that the market needs it. Then let it be time bound. Give yourself time. Time for marketing, time for sales, time for production. One of the mistakes that entrepreneurs do, the why they don't even achieve their objective, is that they don't assign time to whatever they want to do. If you want to market, give specific days where you could market. You could say, every Monday and Tuesday, I'm going into marketing. Every Wednesday is the day I'll do my social media post. Then, Thursday and Friday is the day I go for my production. Give yourself timeline. Allot time to all the activities that you do in your business. It will help you. Now is the time to reposition and reset for the second half. This second half, ask yourself, what am I letting go of this month? What is that thing I need to let go? What are those disturbances? What are those distractions? It could be as much as friends. The time you spend with your friends. The time you spend on your phone. Chatting. Looking at other people's posts. Sometimes you look at it, it means nothing. But when you sit down and check the amount of time, especially when you wake up in the morning, you find out that the first 4 or 5 hours of your day, you just lost it. Checking Instagram, checking Facebook, checking Twitter, just reading and liking comments. Instead of allotting this time to be productive. So what is that particular time? The amount of friends, the amount of time you spend with your friends, what are those things you need to let go? There must be something you need to let go for your business to thrive in this second half. This June is the time for you to look at it, pen it down, and cancel it. Also, what aspect of my business am I putting more effort in this month? What is the aspect of my business that I'm lacking? Is it my marketing? Is it my sales? Is it even how I promote my business? Analyze your business and find that particular place. You need to put in more effort so that you could be more creative, you could be more productive in your business. Set one bold financial goal for the rest of 2025. What is that bold financial goal you want to set for yourself? Learn as an entrepreneur to put numbers to what you are doing. Don't just say, I want to be rich. By December 2025, I want to be rich. I want to have a lot of money. Tell yourself how much you want to have in terms of revenue by December 2025. I want to make 5 million naira. I want to see 5 million naira in my account by December 2025. Tell it to yourself. I want to see 2 million naira. tell it to yourself. There is a way it connects with your subconscious, and it's also speaking to your business. It will help you that you wake up every day, there is a target you need to meet, and break these targets. I want to make 5 million naira, divide it by how many months, then divide it by the number of days. So you wake up every morning and say, because I have a 5 million naira target, I'm supposed to make 2,000 naira every day. I'm supposed to make 5,000 naira every day to be able to meet that target. What happens to you is that every day you wake up, you are waking up with a set target. There is something you are looking up to. There is a target you are looking up to achieve. This is what it does to you. Pick one strategy shift. What is that strategy you need to change? Probably the way you are marketing your product is not yielding results. Now it's time to change it. Look at it and change it. Probably you want to launch that product or service. This is the time to say, by August, I'm supposed to launch this product or service and start working towards it. There must be a strategy. Is it the way you sell? Is it the way you communicate to your customers? Find that strategy that you need to change to move your business to the next level. Then commit to improving and growing your business this June. Commit to improving your business. Tell yourself that where this business is in this June, I don't want to meet this business like this by December. Even by first week of August, I need to see a difference. I need to see something unusual. I need to see a growth. Let there be a growth pattern in your business. Commit to that growth. It will surely help you to actually get the business of your dream running. It's never too late. Let's say that you have not set a record for yourself from January till now. This June is the time to reorganize whatever you are doing. This June is the time to reflect on what you are doing. Reflect on what we've just shared. Go to that, take a moment. Take that solemn moment. Go into yourself. Ask yourself questions. The way you started January, the promises you made to yourself and business, where are you with that promises at this period? If you've not been committing to it, this June is an opportunity for you to commit to it. It's an opportunity for you to say, I'm redesigning, I'm giving myself new goals, I'm starting very well again. So, I promise you that if you commit to this, you are going to do a lot for yourself. You are going to actually break barriers and see yourself winning at the end of 2025. Remember that if you need an accountability partner, if you need someone you could talk to, if you need advice or a hand that will be a partner to lead you towards making these decisions, towards organizing what you want to do, remember we are here to always help. We are always here to be that helping partner that will also help you. I want to thank you very much for spending your time with us today on Enterprise Moments with Chinemerem. I hope to be with you again next Sunday, same time, same station. And don't forget to share this episode on Facebook. Share it to your friends. Share it to your entrepreneurs. Copy this and share it to that person you want to see to grow into a new business. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next Sunday on Enterprise Moments with Chinemerem. Keep growing, keep rising, and keep building that business of your dream. Thank you very much.